Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is CryptoTakeOver coming back with another video again, and I wanted to push another video out because I see a lot of people talking about this indicator right now, and if that sounds interesting, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let me know that y'all are enjoying this content and that y'all are in the loop of things and I'm keeping everyone up to date. Join the Telegram group, join the Discord group. I have the Telegram group down in the link description below. It's steadily growing. I think we're at like 56 members now, which is freaking awesome. And then I also have the Discord group as well. Y'all can check that out. I'm getting a lot of new people in there too, so it's nice, but we just need to start chit-chatting it up a little bit and discussing some things, and we can all work with each other. So the indicator, guys, I'm looking at hash ribbons right now, and it does seem that it does have flashed a buy signal, but I kind of want to go over that a little bit more because we did come out of our capitulation phase here, and this is the 2 hour or 1 hour chart here on capitulation, and that we did flash a buy signal now. So I want to talk about how that buy signal could just mean that we're not really out of the works just yet, but we're getting closer to it. And I did, because I've seen a lot of videos here today that talk about this this flashing as a big buy signal for everyone, and I would just be cautious of that, like especially if you're just wanting to like leverage trade or something, which I do have my link down in the description below for Bybit leverage trading. Y'all can check that out if this will load, but yeah, y'all can check that out, and just use testnet first before y'all decide to do anything. There's usually a chat box down here, and you can click that chat box to get in touch with Bybit, and they'll get you set up with testnet, so that way you can just practice your trading first before you decide to actually deposit BTC on here. But yeah, it's a pretty reliable platform for the most part. Just be cautious, and just know that you're swimming with the sharks out here. So just you got to do your due diligence and do your studying before you decide to actually commit to like trading and stuff like that. I'm looking to join another person's premium membership group as well, and kind of relay content to y'all as it feeds to me. But the way that I am consolidating all of my content and other people's groups that I'm in is through my Patreon group, so y'all can check out the Patreon group down in the description below, and I'll be doing private videos in the Patreon group as well. Also, I have the sign up for the giveaways at CryptoTakeOver.io, so y'all can get signed up for the giveaways. I'm doing a $50 BCH giveaway at 1,000 subs, which we're like right around the corner from hitting. So that's freaking awesome. So go ahead and share this video so we can get that thousands of subs, and I'll do that giveaway then, and I'll email y'all, and then I'll also tell you won through the YouTube video that I put out. Alright, so we can see here we're on our 1 hour. It does look like we are starting to be up in this uptrend. We are at that halfway point in the downwards channel that we are finding ourselves in, but we've been kind of testing this halfway point quite a bit now, and it does kind of look like on our 1 hour we're kind of topping out a little bit, so we could see some more downside here in the next couple hours or so. Let's take a look at our 4 hour. And our 4 hour, so our buy signal, notice that our hash ribbons buy signal is still flashing, and I think it's going to be flashing on even some of these higher time frames too. But notice we are testing this mid channel, or this mid retracement zone channel that we are currently in right now as well. So just be wary of that. And then let's take a look at our 12 hour. 12 hour, we still have our sell signal here on the 12 hour, which is one of my stronger indicators for our 12 hour time frame. We can see that we still have our buy signal down here, but I would go off of this sell signal here, and until we flash a green sell signal, then I'm still kind of bearish right now on the 12 hour, at least for sure. And all right, so our 12 hour, it does look like we're kind of coming back up here a little bit. We'll see if we can get up any higher. But as of right now, this midway point of our downwards channel has been quite a resistance point for us, and unless we can actually get above that resistance and stay above it, then I would say that we could still come back down and retest that bottom area, that channel down here probably. So here, let's take a look at our 1 day. our 1 day. We still have our flash buy signal here on our hash ribbons, and but just notice that like as we get into these higher time frames, what that starts to do as well. So we have our downwards channel here, right? Okay, cool. So still kind of underneath it here on our 1 day as well, kind of testing it a little bit more heavily. Still red money flow, indicating some sell pressure still happening. So that's why I don't really see us getting up too high, especially on the 0 pivot point of our 1 day. Let's take a look at our 3 day. All right, so notice here, y'all, 3 day buy signal is gone, and let's take a look at our 2 day. 2 day signal, buy signal hasn't hit yet. So quite interesting, but I think Cryptos R Us had talked about the signal being ready to flash buy, and now it has flash buy now. But let's take a look back at last time it had flash buy. So this is really what I wanted to kind of dive into to kind of get people's awareness about this indicator, that it doesn't really just mean that we're out of the works just yet, right? So as you can see, last time we flashed a buy signal in our 3 day was at about 3,700, but look at our retracement. We still retraced down all the way down to about 3,100 or about 3,300. So we flashed by about 3,500 or 3,700, and then we came back down to the 3,300 area. So we still had a little bit of a dive downward a little bit too. So, and then it looks like our 3 day just like flashed by. That's crazy. I totally missed that. All right, well that's quite interesting. But just notice that like how after that flashing by that we still came down just a little bit, right? And so as you can see here on our 4 day, we still had a little downward slope action, and then we continued to rise. So just be aware of that. Also, the other thing that I want to cautious people just about this indicator is that I believe it's a fairly new indicator. And I know with a lot of these indicators, they have to do updates on them, adjustments, this and that. So just know that I think hash ribbons is a fairly new indicator that has been put on TradingView, and that obviously means that it still has some back testing to it, right? So we could just be wary of that and be cautious of what we decide to do from here on out. So let's take a look at our weekly, because our weekly definitely has not flashed a buy signal just yet. Our 4 day, 5 day have not flashed. 4 day is flashing buy signal now. So quite interesting, y'all. Let's see if it'll confirm, because I do believe that on these 3 day and 4 day they have not quite confirmed just yet. So we'll have to wait a couple of more days for that to actually confirm as a good buy signal. And let's take a look. What I wanted to really take a look at was our weekly and monthly, right? Because our weekly, we're still not in a buy signal just yet. But as you can see here at our buy signal, we still came back down to retrace even on our weekly time frame. So just be cautious of that. And then also our 2 week is still indicating like we have some more sell-off potential. And let's see when this flashed. So this flashed at close to bottom pretty much, like right before we started our run up at like 3,500. It flashed that buy signal there. So not out of the works just yet. I wouldn't like say, okay, go 100x long right now, you know, of course not. I never do that, you know. But we can see here that yeah, the last time on at least the 2 week, it kind of looked like that was close to the bottom area where it flashed the buy signal. So we'll take this indicator into consideration. I don't use it all the time, to be honest. I reference it every once in a while when I am looking at the overall bigger picture, I guess you could say. And let's just take a look at our monthly time frame here, because this is where we still look pretty bearish, you know. We're just now getting into that red candle here. And I still think that we still have some more downwards movement to go. And what I'm thinking is that this buy signal could possibly indicate a fake out or a bull trap, just because there's a lot of YouTubers talking about it right now, and sometimes you can't always go with what they have to say, right? So just take everything with a grain of salt, do your own due diligence, and y'all can decide what y'all would want to do, right? This is not financial advice. This is just entertainment purposes only. So, guys, if y'all are interested in getting a Ledger Nano X, if the long-term hold, if you're strategy in crypto is to buy and hold, I'd recommend a Ledger Nano X or S. It's a cold storage hardware wallet. It's super easy to set up, and it's fun. You can haul around with you everywhere, whatever you want to do with it. Put it in a safe, do that. I am using TradingView. TradingView Pro Plus is the one I'm using, but y'all can get signed up under my affiliate link, and that'll help support the channel and the girlfriend, because she's currently helping me pay for this. So that would be great if y'all could help us out. Awesome. So if y'all are interested in earning some passive income, y'all can start by mining Bitcoin straight from your web browser. And I have this crypto tab running on about 4 or 5 different computers at the moment. And it's mining BTC for me, and I can pull it up for y'all here just so I can show y'all. But it's a super easy way to start earning passive income. You pretty much just leave it running on your computer. You're processing, and it's using your GPU to mine Bitcoin, so just take it into consideration that your computer might be pretty taxing. It might be taxing on your computer a little bit when you're using this. So once it loads up, I'll probably exit out because I just don't want it to mess up the recording either. So, but yeah, leave some comments down below. Let me know what y'all think of this hash ribbon indicator. If y'all are using it, if y'all are, sold on this buy signal that it's flashing right now. I just kind of wanted to get this video out and the awareness out that we still, even though it flashed on these mid time frames, or these little bit mid to higher time frames, it still indicates that we have some more downwards potential in the works for us. So, well, if this thing will ever freaking load, we'll come back to it. I'll let it do its thing and load up, and then I'll just continue to go through our web browsers here. I have the Brave browser affiliate link as well. If y'all are interested in that, y'all can check it out. And it looks like, yeah, so, obviously it takes up quite a bit of computing power for sure, but just be aware that you want to make sure that your computer can handle it. Obviously, I was thinking, oh, it should be no big deal, but it does kind of look like. Sorry for the technical difficulties, y'all. We just gotta roll with the punches sometimes. But yeah, I am thinking about joining a few other membership groups as well, so y'all can stay with my progress there and decide what you think will be a good fit for you as well. Hopefully this records. I'm just gonna hang out here until my computer decides to stop bogging down. But as you can see, okay, finally crypto tab pulled up, and it's mining BTC for me right now as we speak, but it's using quite a bit of processing power. So if you decide to download it, just be aware of that, that you might be using up a lot of your computer resources, and you might not be able to do a lot of other things with it. So, but it's just an easy way to start earning some passive income. If y'all are curious, y'all can click that link down in the description box below as well. I do use the Brave browser to browse the web, and I get paid to click ads, and you earn BAT token. I've done a few reviews on BAT token, but it'll probably be one of those that sticks around with us. So, a pretty cool feature on the Brave browser. Check that out with the link in the description below. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. I do more updates on Twitter than Instagram, really. But yeah, y'all can get started there. So, and yeah, I hope y'all had a good Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's going into 2020. It's going to be interesting, especially to see what BTC and what it can start doing for us and how it starts to take off a little bit. So, with that being said, y'all, stay safe out there. Like, comment, subscribe on this video. Hit the notification bell. Hash ribbons. Oh, and it looks like it's wanting to flash green here, even on the weekly, but we still haven't hit that buy signal on the weekly just yet. I would be more confident on the monthly buy signal once that hits. Really, I'm not going to be super bullish until I start to see what happens with this monthly time frame and what happens from there. But thanks again, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll get back with y'all soon enough. Talk to y'all later. Bye.